They call it fiction. They call it a thrilling Orchenta inspired horror show. But what if the deepest, most chilling secrets of Hawkins National Laboratory were less about science fiction and more about hidden history? Think about the children, 11, 8, 2, 4, all the way up to 1. They were not volunteers. They were not chosen through a fair, ethical process. They were products. Acquisitions. Consider Terry Ives. Her daughter, Jane, who became 11, was taken immediately after birth. A forced separation, a violation of the most fundamental human bond. Her trauma was not incidental. It was a necessary step in the program. The US government, supposedly the protector of its citizens, was actively kidnapping infants. But it goes deeper than a single mother's grief. Where did the others come from? The whispers I have heard, the threads I have pulled from the darkest corners of the net, suggest a pattern. Some were the children of low-level staff, employees who were either coerced into participation or whose infants were simply too close to the source. Convenient fodder for the ongoing psychic experiments. Think of the chilling implication. Your workplace is not just your job. It is the site of your child's disappearance and transformation. Others, particularly the ones with the most potent abilities, were supposedly acquired through programs that stretched back to the 90s. Black Ops initiatives focused on harnessing the occult and the paranormal. This was not simply a Cold War race for technology. It was a spiritual arms race. The testing on these children, the isolation, the sensory deprivation, the constant psychological and physical stress was designed to break down the barrier between their minds and the veil between dimensions. It is less about the Soviets and more about the secret societies. The ones who have always believed that certain bloodlines or certain states of trauma can unlock what spiritual experts call the higher planes. These children were seen as vessels, or perhaps keys. Their lives were secondary to the power they represented. This systematic abuse, funded and protected by the very highest levels, hints at a deep-rooted, almost satanic pact at the heart of the American establishment. When you look at one, Peter Ballard, the first subject, it brings the whole conspiracy into sharp focus. He was not taken as an infant. He was brought in as an older child, his innate power attracting the attention of Dr. Brenner. He represents the first step, the blueprint for turning human potential into a weapon. The government did not create the supernatural. It sought it out and then enslaved it. And the gates, the upside down. That is not an accident. That is the inevitable